What's up, guys? I'm going to be in Pages for this activity today. So I've got my photos over to the right with my directions, but normally you guys would see a full Pages document, but I'm going to split the screen so I could see that. So the first thing I'm going to do is create a list of places you'd like to visit. So I'm going to just pick some different countries. I think it'd be really cool to go to Italy, France, and England. And then I've actually never been to Canada, so kind of see what that's all about. So let's just say these 4 places where I want to go. And then it says to make this list bulleted. So up at the top, I've got my format, which is my paintbrush. Then I've got this plus, which is like to add something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight this list. And the way I'm going to do that is selecting all, go to Format, Bullets and Lists, and choose a bullet. Right? And because I press Enter on these other 2 lines, it's giving me bullets. But I've got these 4 things in a bulleted list. And I'm going to find a picture online that shows which one is my favorite. I think it would be awesome to go to Italy. So I'm going to go to Safari. And I've Googled a picture. I just Googled Italy. And now I've got this picture, and I want to move this into Pages. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap and hold on this. And if I hold it for a few seconds, then it should come up with this copy or save image. And I'm just going to press copy, go back to Pages, and I'm just going to tap on here and do paste. And you see that it's split between England and Canada, so I can actually move it down around here. Or if I wanted to, I could put it right below Italy to say, like, this is a cool place. I'm just going to move it down here at the bottom because that just looks better. And then it says to add 2 shapes to the top of the list that describe what you'd like to do at one of those places. So in Canada, it'd be cool to go hiking around Canada. So there's a couple ways I could search for things as a shape. I could go through and find my shape, or I could go to search here. So I'm going to search tree to represent hiking. And so I'm going to create this tree, and I want to change the color. So I'm going to go to my paintbrush. Maybe that's kind of like an evergreen color, so that's good. And then maybe I really want to just eat some bread in France, so that'd be really fun to do. So I'm going to type in bread, get that, and I'm going to put it right here. And you notice it's kind of like formatting this different, right? So it swings this out. So I'm going to just pull it out to the side right now, and I'm going to go to my paintbrush and change the color to some kind of like bread color. So that looks pretty good. All right, now it says to change or to create a title and choose a cool font to put it at the top. So if I click on Italy, I'm going to move over, press Enter, go up and delete that bullet point, and I'm going to say places I'd like to visit. And what I'm going to do is select all of this, all right, by grabbing that dot, and I'm going to go to the format to style it. And right here at the top it says body, but I'm going to change this to title. And I can go back to the text and say, you know what, that font is great, but I'm going to choose something else. Maybe this one. It doesn't really matter. So you guys could play around with the type of title you want to do with this. And then the last thing I'm doing is moving the shapes to each side of the title. So I'm going to come over here and put this piece of bread up here. I might have to shrink this down a little bit. So you see how it's kind of moving the title over, and it's actually grabbing Italy too. So I'm going to move that up so that now I've got the 2 shapes on the side of the title. I've got my list, and at the very bottom it says, or number 6 says, do a smart annotation. So I'm going to go to plus. And again, this is where I add stuff, and I'm going to go over to that image, and at the bottom it says drawing. So there's a difference. You can do drawing or smart annotation. Drawing keeps it in this box. Smart annotation actually writes on the paper. And so I'm going to write my signature here. So I'm going to write iPad guy and press done. So that's it.